Hey there Dev Squad, Virtus here and welcome back to my Unreal Engine 4 user interface development series. In today's video we're going to be showing you how you can actually get one of your UI widgets to display on your screen. As of right now, when we do press play, there is absolutely nothing on the player's screen in terms of user interface. And over the last few videos we've been building a couple of widgets which do have a little bit of stuff inside them. For example, right now my HUD, my heads up display widget, currently has a blank image in it and a piece of text. And what we're going to be doing in today's video is showing you how you can get that displayed on the screen. And there is a couple of different ways that you can get it displayed on the screen, or rather one way to have it displayed on the screen, but you can do it from a couple of different places. What we're going to be doing is showing you how to display it on the screen and then the different places of where you do that and why you do that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive straight into it. So essentially getting a widget displayed on the screen is really just two blueprint nodes. What I'm going to do to show you those is to quickly open up the level blueprint. So just go to blueprints at the top just above your viewport, go to open level blueprint, and then what we're going to do is as soon as the player loads up the level, so once they load up the level, and the way we're going to do this is by using event begin play, what we're going to do is simply drag out from there and create a widget. And then with this, we are going to add it to the viewport, and that is absolutely all you need to do. Now for the widget class, we need to set this to the heads up display, the HUD widget that we've already created. And if we compile this now, what it's going to do is as soon as the player begins to work with that level, it's going to create the widget, load it onto the memory, and then add it onto the viewport. So if I compile, press play, you can see we've now got that text being displayed on our screen, and we can also see that blank image is also being displayed on our screen, and it's all coming from our heads up display blueprint widget, which is perfect. Now, this isn't necessarily always going to be the best way of doing it, and the reason why I'm saying this is because you're not necessarily only going to have one level. Most games might have 10 levels, 20 levels, or even more. What you don't want to be doing is having to add that into the level blueprint every single time that you create a new level. So what you can do instead is use something called a HUD class. A HUD class is a type of blueprint that is going to be loaded up at the start of each and every level that uses that particular game mode. And then any code in there, like creating a widget, is going to be fired off. So let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. So if you go to Windows and then go to World Settings, and then if you go down to Game Mode, within our current first person game mode, we've got something called a HUD class. And like I said, this is essentially just a blueprint which is going to be containing all of the information for our heads up display. And what I mean by that, the user interface stuff such as health and ammo and so on, that is going to be displayed within every level. So let's go ahead and find this and take a look. So what we're going to do is browse to the asset in the content browser, and then we're just going to open it up. From here, you can see we've got some basic code for drawing on a crosshair. Instead of this, what we're going to do is simply type in begin play and just do the same code as before. And we are just going to create the widget and add it to the viewport. And then for the class, just set your heads up display. If we compile this now, it's going to be displayed on the screen. Now you're also going to have a version from the level blueprint, so delete that as well and compile it. But if we press play, no matter what level they load up, even if we create a new level now, as long as it's using this first person game mode from the world settings, it is going to have that heads up display that we created before. So hopefully you guys are starting to see just how easy it is to display your user interfaces on the screen. Now, places where you don't want that kind of stuff to be displayed on the screen, for example your main menu, you would simply just use a different game mode with a different HUD class. So what I'm going to do for now is for game mode override, I'm going to set this to none. If I press play, it shouldn't have anything in there. Or if I just set this to first person game mode, get rid of the pawn class, get rid of the HUD class, and also and then just press play now, we should have a blank screen. What we can do from in here is open up the level blueprint, and then we can tell it to create the widget, so create widget, and then we can add in our menu and simply just add this to the viewport. So if we press play, you can see we've got the logo from our main menu in there. So hopefully you guys are starting to see the reasons why you'd use a level blueprint to create the widget, and then why you'd use a heads-up display class to create the widget. So a level blueprint is perfect for something like a main menu where you only want it to be opened within that specific level. A HUD class, however, is going to apply to any level that is using that game mode. So if you want to show ammo, health, and that kind of stuff, you are going to do it in a HUD class. If you're trying to show a one-off thing like a main menu, do it within your level blueprint. So what I'm going to do is quickly save this level. So go to File, Save Current, and just give it the name Menu Level. So I'm just going to override this one I've got here already and press Save. Anyway guys, that is pretty much everything that I wanted to show you in today's video. Over the next few videos we're going to be going deeper into creating our heads-up display, deeper into creating our menu with buttons to start the game. Our heads-up display is going to have health, ammo, and all of that good stuff. But for now guys, once again, thanks for watching, stay awesome, keep creating. Your boy Virtus, signing out. This video was made possible by my supporters on Patreon. If you want more videos like this, check out my Patreon page using the link in the description. To stay up to date on new releases, make sure you follow us on social media.